Chinese smartphone makers started the wave of packing strong specs into sleek phones with attractive price tags to beat out the iPhone in China. Companies like Meizu, Xiaomi, and Oppo led the charge for cheap phones, but nowadays, high-end budget phones are a dime a dozen, and you can buy a quality smartphone for less than $300 with ease. The affordable phone market is well and truly saturated, and companies need absolutely stellar devices to compete in this cutthroat world. We decided to give the Meizu M3 Note a spin to see how it compares to other high-quality budget phones like the Huawei Honor 5X and the Lenovo G4 lineup. Plastic back scratches too easily. We know what you Apple fanboys and girls are thinking, that phone looks an awful lot like an iPhone. You're not wrong, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sure, Meizu isn't going to score any points for originality in design, but it's still somewhat uncommon to come across a mid-range device that looks as great as the M3 Note. The phone isn't overly thin, but it has a nice premium feel to it, despite the fact that it's not made of metal. Although the M3 Note may look like it's made from aluminum in some pictures, it's actually plastic with a metallic finish. It's reminiscent of the LG G3's metallic-looking plastic backplate. Wait, is this an Android? No, it's Flime. Meizu continues its iPhone-inspired design with the software. The M3 Note runs Android, but much like Samsung uses TouchWiz to customize Android and HTC uses Sense, Meizu alters the look of Android with its own user interface Flime. Just like in iOS, there isn't an app drawer, so all your apps are laid out across your home screens. You can make app folders, like on any other Android phone, but there's no drawer for stowing away the apps you don't use too often. Thankfully, if you prefer the look of stock Android, you can simply download the Google Now launcher from the Google Play Store.